moves so far. Let's go. French. Actually, not really, because he didn't go to French. Knight f3, c5. He now transposed from French to Sicilian. Yeah, and I can make myself even bigger like that. Where is the book? Here is the book. Or maybe the other book. I'm not sure which one we need for analysis. I think this is fine. This book is fine. So, a6, a4 is a, let's say, classical response in almost each Najdorf system in Sicilian, but I think this is happening in a pretty late moment, or you can say e4, c5. If I have to be precise into the move order, it could ever happen here. After this is the classical Najdorf, where white is supposed to play a4. This is one of the theoretical moves. I have no idea what is Serhain playing. This is transposing French to the Sicilian, so it's kind of strange. And maybe that's why we saw a4 and h3 on the board. Non-standard moves, letting black to push d5. So after d5, I think black is totally alright. This is totally wasting of time. White should hurry up to go for the most common move, d4. Very often we used to play a3 in this line. I don't know about a6, but very often in Sicilian Khan. This is Sicilian Khan structure, e6, a6, knight c6, and sometimes bishop b4. So very often we used to play a3, not a4. The whole plan is not block out b5, the whole plan is block out bishop b4. My bishop is also drunk. Such a mouse, look at that. Make like that. And it's not going to b4. Okay, so we try to block out bishop b4, not b5 so far. And we try to focus about block out d5. Burger technique. Loses. You vote for the losers. Only 4 people vote for the losers. a3 is good to know. Yeah. d5. h3. Totally wasting of time. Even if you don't know the main theory even if you don't know the main theory in Sicilian, d4 is such a natural move right now. Bam bam bam, and there is no danger. d5 bam bam bam. Okay, this is gonna be isolated pawn. So playable position. Bishop e2 and fast castling can play against the isolated pawn. Bishop f3 though. So even if you don't know the position, you're gonna push d4. h3. I was looking for understandable explanation, but I couldn't find out during the match. There is not a single threat like bishop g4, even knight g4, any single threat, and h3. Are you planning to push g4? Are you preventing something? You're doing nothing after h3. Nothing. d5. I think Serhain disappeared because of analyzing. Am I really so bad into analysis? Okay, d4 block out. Capture on c5, make this isolated. The problem is black could push d4 too. This is isolated. I will repeat, I said that during the stream, but dc could be good if you're waiting for. So currently, if you're gonna play bishop e2, it's a saving up a tempo. So after move like bishop e7, now I can say that this is a good deal because winning of tempo. So watch time 0 seconds. Yeah, this we don't have this comment. Sorry. This has to be automatic commands, but which bot it is, I'm not sure. How to stop that? Stream elements? Is it stream elements? Watch time. So we have to cancel that stream elements. Let's do it now, because I have 100 notes in my list. So let's do it now. I go to chatbot, chat comments, user management, timers. What about timers? Could be merge, right? Models. Could be models. Emote pyramids? What the hell is this? I don't know half of the options in Twitch. In stream elements. Emote combos. Live announcements. Viewer queue. Queue join. It's a bug. Timers. Okay, let's check out the chat commands. Accountage, chat stats commands, emotes, blah blah blah. Where the hell is this time? Watch time. Has to be W, but uptime. Okay, watch time. Just cancel it. There's some command, but seems like doesn't work. Could be a different username. User dot time online. Okay, I close it. No more watch time. no more watch time command. Just a second, how to save this? Or it's already saved. Default, custom. It was into the default commands in stream elements. Also, I have no idea what are some of them. Right, donate, scavengers. Scavengers, download scavengers and play free now. What the hell is this? Let's close that. I have some comments what are not generated by me. Pom pom beanies, vintage caps, some new products by stream elements. Okay, done. You don't know how to use stickers? Just click below. I think you can just scroll down. If you're by PC, you can scroll down, and this is the first panel below. First panel below my Twitch channel. First panel below my Twitch channel. Just like that. Boop. Oh, it's not showing. Oh, it's showing. Because of the battle. Okay, let's keep going with the... do we have a common stickers? Yeah, we have common stickers. Sticker. To be this. Huh? I'm not sure if it's this, but... Wait, why it's Facebook? What's that? Shouldn't be this when I write down sticker. It's funny. Anyway, it has to be something else. Skipped. I have no idea. Some comments doesn't work. I have 100. Roots adopted boys. Oh, we have boys. Look at that from last night. From last week. We have nice note of Jerry Emo comments. Tip. There is a tip comment. Is it working? The tip comment is working? Maybe. 24. This is chess 24, I think. Culture day. Oh no, this is my traditional, yeah, trash. Trash talk. Yeah, we have many comments. Actually, you can find out maybe all of them. Like there we go, here. Comments. Hey Strawberries, how are you doing? Thank you so much, man. Salad, yeah, we have huge explanation about Sneżanka. Or white salad. Sneżanka. Thank you so much. So when it's wasting of time, makes sense. When it's not, makes no sense. Okay, bishop d3. he gave him a check. So the most common response is maneuvering the knight, because the knight here is not doing so much attacking dice-related pawn, but not enough attacker anyway here. So it's a good covering of the e-file, be ready for castling, and after rook e1 generate him problem against the problem against the queen. Yeah, Logis is making experiments. Thank you, Logis. So queen e2. There we go. And now I hate the fact that he simply lost the bishop too and break down the structure. There we go. Check. Oh, white is also fine here. Maybe the building is not so great. So this pawn has to stay here forever, like isolated pawn. So he has to find out the strategy with the bishop d2. Maybe knight e2, I'm not sure, and push d4, knight e5. Okay, it's not easy. I also don't like the position without bishop pair, but yeah. So he never find out the idea with knight e2, but it's a classical one. I know it. Out of Sicilian, I know it. I'm sexy, and I know it. Oh, come on, Logis. This time we just changed the team, by the way. So if you say team A, if you're laughing about team B, team A, you cannot completely blame anybody. It's the team fault, you know. As I said, every second game, maximum every second game, you play without piece. That's too much, chat. That's too much. Again, he didn't operate by knight. Again, I will confirm. The knight is bad place, so you have to improve the knight definitely by better place. I know what's up with you. Yeah, you start playing scary. You don't looking for tactics. You don't looking for fireworks, you know? Check. By the way, I think so Alessia Santaramo ever beat me. I don't remember that I beat her. We ever had only one match between. Okay, oh yeah, and here I was talking about finally a white won a pawn, and after that puzzle rush survival. I don't think so survival is useful. It's much better to play rated puzzles than survival. I think so puzzle rush save up time if you're working all day, all night. I think puzzle rush save up time. Puzzle rush, puzzle battle, because playing competitive chess, it's the same. Puzzle rush, but against the people. So puzzle battle is much better than puzzle rush in my eyes, like competitive player. So puzzle rush, puzzle battle increases the focus and awareness, I believe. I don't like survival so much. I don't think so it's useful exercises when it's not for time management, you know? During the game, most of all, you have time trouble. So survival, you can lie on the sofa and drink your age, yeah? And you can hope for a good result. No. You need pressure, and this pressure is giving you puzzle battle, and rated puzzles. That's it. That's it. Little bit bullet maybe, and so on. You need pressure. You need pressure, chat. You need pressure, and you have to play under pressure, not because of me, because of you. You have to play under pressure and play and play enough concentrated that this is your first and last game for today. That's it. Yeah, I mean, this is valid for every single game, not only against sub battle. I'm preparing for the match against Gyoko. Yes. Daily chess is real pressure? How daily chess is real pressure? You! X-Pac! Whoopee! Cool. Thank you so much, I expect. Test finally successful with the stickers. Oh wait, there's a genius move here. Wow, that move is insane, chat. Would you try to find it out for white? Wow, you figured out. Huge thanks. Yeah, I start just by the first loss by Sirhane. Rookie 5. Not really, not really. I want to take and give you some bothering check. Oh, give you some bothering check, or I want to take on D3 too. Hidden tactics, yes. This is gonna be a habit to find out on mating 2, mating 3, mating 4. Puzzle Battle is pushing you to do that. I think Puzzle Battle, or also in Lead Chess, Puzzle Racer, Racer is doing the same. Like driving car as fast as possible. Who is the faster driver? He's the winner. So, yeah. Gas. Gas, guys. Gas. Gas. You know gas? So what could be a very fresh move here by white? Please. Puzzle Storm or Puzzle Racer? Yes, both, yeah. Storm is nice, yes. I hope recommend all type of exercises connected with puzzles to be with a rating, with time pressure. Shit, this is not dying? What's going on? Yes? Do you think so we have more time in the game? No? In the Blitz games we talk about to improve your Blitz skills at all. So, I don't think so. Knight e7. Knight e7. Amazing move, chat, because you have enough control there, you know. So if bishop takes e7, we move to the opposite color of bishops, but you step on his neck, plus attacking, plus discover attacking is coming. I think b7 is in your pocket anyway. You lose d3, but you won b7. So it's an excellent counterattack. It's a forky at the same time. So if there's a rook e8, you simply take here. So it makes no sense. So again, this is forky, so black does not really have a big choice between. So if you take here... so wherever you take, you lose a piece or exchange down. Yeah. The other move what I mentioned during the stream is number 2 by engine. It was rook c2, and if you capture here, I really want to trade off everything. And this is not only bishop against knight. This is bishop against knight with extra d pawn. Extra d pawn. The game is over. The game is over, bro. I think because this guy disappeared from the chat, that's why we lost the battle. The game is over, bro. Okay, anyway, I was sharing with Sirhane, because, okay, knight e7 could be complicated if it's working, if opponent take, if he had a find out counterattack or whatever. Oh, he's a FIDE master, for sure he has something in his mind. Maybe he has empty mind, you never know. Maybe he's empty, maybe he doesn't have any variation in front of him. But okay, let's say knight e7 is complicated, super top grandmaster move, so let's play simple chess, rook c2, that's it. That's it, play simple chess. d4, yeah. I guess this is still fine, but the problem here is we lost already this pawn. There is no the move how to save up the pawn. I think first, chat, what you have to cover is a random switch my system. Second thing, what you have to cover, like basic stuff, is 6-step system. But there are plenty of books. I'm not sure online they are offering to you, like it's a, let's say they start with something before step 1, and then there is a step 1 extra. There is a step 1 plus a step 1 something else. Like, I think I remember that they have been a 3 books average per steps. So 3 books per 3 books time 6 time means 18 books, or maybe in about 20 books so far. 6-step system, and then you can move to all the chess.com platform is giving to you, like diamond membership. You managed to study it. Yeah, watching too much streams but never managed to study random switch. Yes. Step method, yes. 6 steps method, yeah. This is something super basic, what you must know, like your name. All kind of exercises there, and then you can move to the custom learning puzzles in chess.com to study all the topics, to be familiar with the old chess language. And then you can follow some speed, some rated puzzles, and so on. Some puzzle battles, and so on. But until being familiar with all these topics, it's hard to explain, because are missing some of the basics of you. You just play chess, and you just move the pieces. Without knowing patterns, it's very hard. This is what my system book is doing, and this is what 6-step system is giving to you, some basics. B3, totally losing. Totally losing now, yeah. I'm not sure if you're supposed to buy it here. Logis paste that link. Anyway. Oh, today my father, by the way, won a prize of veterans. I can show you the tournament. Let's show you something. We're still on the first game, sorry. In my born city, there is a tournament, and my father won the veteran prize. It was a poor one, but it was funny. He took the same money as the grandmaster took. So this was my father, senior 60. Yes, senior 60. Interesting stories, no? 5.5. He even played against a few Ukrainian people. I think father and daughter. He said daughter was stronger than father. Quite strange, because of 400 rated difference, rating points difference up. Okay, so oh wait, you don't see the name anyway. Yeah, so I can move the screen like that, maybe. Yeah. Just like that. Yeah. So it was a interesting tournament, guys, where you see the winner. I mean, Bozhidar Ivanov, somebody with 7.5, somebody who ever crushed me a few times, by the way. This guy is also not really title player, but he took 2nd place. So international master is out. In 3rd place, there are seniors already. This is my first coach, by the way, international master Pambukchan. Pambukchan. I'm not sure if he's with N. I was sure he was with M, but seems like he's with N. Anyway. Okay, so this is the only one grandmaster who finished 5th place so far, and so on. Yeah, so this is my father, who I'm proud of, that he's still playing chess. Yeah, this is the first rating, 1533 is the national rating, and the second rating is sorry, the first one is international and the second is national. So he has a national 1818. He didn't play really so much. Yeah, we have different surnames, yes. I think in my family, we have also one more case when the surnames are different. I have no idea. Maybe I should be, because my second name is Kostadinova, I should be double Kostadinova, which is very, very ugly, to be fair. So that's why I'm Nikolova, and I like my surname much better. Which steps could be bypassed if one knows the basics? Just step 1 or step 2 as well? I think all the exercises, let's say they're not so expensive and nothing to lose. If you think so, it's pretty easy. You can make a gift. You can make a gift to someone else, to any other kid in the club. And also feel free to personal message me. I'm trying to respond to everyone. I can make several photos. I have the all steps at home out of Dubai. I have them. Yeah, I have all of them. Hey, Mr. Ketchup. So feel free to ask me in the personal message. I will not send you pictures of the whole book, but I can send you the content, maybe several pictures, and you can decide if it's interesting or not. So there we go. Yeah, probably, yeah. If you're not super beginner, you can start with step 2. Yeah, I think still there is something to study. Like you can solve the exercises one more time. Like control yourself, push yourself under pressure, and do the all exercises under time pressure. Alright, so b3 was a huge mistake because rook b4. You could try a5, because now there is no access of a5, you know? There is no access of attacking, directly attacking. For instance, I can even ask, it's ever happened to me. 2000 rated player is having a very bad skills into the vision, visualization, vision of the board, speed of that. It's all this important in chess. This is alphabet in chess. I never stop to repeat that to the people who are coming to me. Maybe you don't pay attention, but always complex working chat. Don't wonder why Hikaru is so good and arrow make 100 arrows for 5 seconds. Why? Because he knows the board like his name, like his mother's name or whatever. Colors, all the diagonals, all the board he can play with closing his eyes. He knows the board like his name. So this is the first step. That's why visualization of the board, it's also important, and all tactics connected with that could help too. Anyway, I think a5 is slightly better than b3. Bum, no comment of Sir Hain. Got panicked. Why? 33 seconds. So he spent more than 10 seconds for knight e4. Such a trash move. No comment. He spent more than 10 seconds in a not losing position. Okay, b3 is lost, yes. But he spent more than 10 seconds for such a move. What do you think? What should I say about that? Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. Sorry, I forgot. Ah, wait. What did I move though? Ah, this one, okay. Yeah, I forgot, sorry. Yeah. So he spent more than 10 seconds for a 94. Yes. I was testing your skills about G&H file. Oh, he's coming in the end. So why you play after 10 seconds 94? You spent less time, you blunder your queen. Okay. So that's it. It's over after 94. Next game, chat. Nicola Stoyson totally surprise us. Sometimes he's crushing opponent. Sometimes he's playing terrible. He's playing so maybe emotional, maybe fast, maybe rush, maybe when he's not familiar with the opening part. He's really doing that. It's a bit strange. Oh wait, he plays so much, so let's check out who is his opponent. Larsen. Oh, serious? I didn't see his opponent's name. Larsen. Larsen. Wow. Played so much after it. Bullet? He played Bullet? He got angry. I see why he lost. Where the hell is his game? Larsen? I don't see his game. Wow. I have to advance search. Oleg, Big, Mikhail. This? Everything of this is just today? Larsen? Am I blind? I cannot find the game so far. He plays quickly? He played 100 games today. Oh yeah, I'm drunk. Best PP. Oh yeah, best PP. Best PP. Best PP. It's super shit name, yeah. Best PP. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. 86 against 74 accuracy. Step. Logis eat all these books by tactics, by the way. So you can feel free to trust him, I guess. Alright. Best PP. I have a feeling that this Traxler has to be successful for white. But I don't remember what was a good capture. I think I'm supporting more knight takes f7 and taking the rook. So after bishop takes f2, of course, please don't accept the bishop. It was king f1 variation. Queen e7. Let's show you something from Adriana's kitchen. So knight takes h8. This is the best response. Even you cannot look at the engine. So whatever his opponent doing, like bishop e6 with the hope of queen c5, don't worry, because you have a queen e2, cover f2 and cover the bishop. So the most important is cover f2 checkmate. I think I remember it was knight c3, and now there are about two interesting moves of black d5 or queen c5 in Traxler. It's totally incorrect gambit, opening part. No, it's trash. Traxler I can compare with this Eric Rosen opening. What was the name? Stafford, Traxler, for me, it's the same. So I can recommend knight takes f7. I'm gonna share this with Nicola if he ever missed that. So he was support confident. Watch Gotham chess videos all night. Oh, come on, this is such a mistake. Just tactics from trash. Okay, so now whatever black's doing. Yeah, Evans is nice too, yes. So whatever black's doing, I think d5 you're supposed to take with the knight because you wanna eliminate for some point the knight. And this capturing is nothing because after check, you simply cover this check with your queen. So everything is perfect here. Traxler is totally incorrect. I think knight takes f7, like when I'm analyzing this variation by computer and send this to all my students, I all the time recommend knight takes f7. Traxler, Stafford, all day are hoping for silly mistakes, Bishop takes f7, you can follow the engine that it's also good move, but it's not that simple. As you capture them with a knight, as you capture extra rook, and then you play with a rook in the pocket. So it's much more safety, much more safety. It's not about thought process. I know the variation because I have students who are playing that by white, so I prepare them. And also about Evans, I'm supposed to play only in blitz games. I'm not sure Note of Logos is about what exactly. Thought process in such a tactical opening problems, tactical opening like Stafford, you don't need to find them. Already somebody else before you find out them. You just need to find the correct games. You don't need to looking for tactics at the beginning of the game. For sure there is somewhere in the world theory. So Queen f3 looks like this is his our basic mistake. What he could do? What he could do? Of course you see already the engine. I'm not sure why. Before it was behind me. Let's make myself bigger. Okay, so behind that he could play. So his move in the game is Queen f3. We did a battle and now we simply analyze several games. Queen f3 is yeah, totally mistake. Queen h5 looks like more impressive. Because now he cannot bring the knight back, yeah, like in the game. Or here we go, because of f7. He cannot use the queen at the same time protecting f7, either covering the knight. There is no way. So if there's a g6, we can try to be as much as annoying as we can. Queen h6, and if king g6, look at that. Look at that. So for sure we're gonna attack this knight in about 1,000 times, and you're gonna win the game. Knight f6 is gonna be a beautiful checkmate. Beautiful. Beautiful checkmate. Hey Scatter, how are you doing? Tomorrow we have a... Check out the block, we have a classical Simon only for subs. Feel free to join on time. Whatever you're doing, you can start using your imagination, but it's all about time. Especially when you, even if you play 3+2 game, you don't have more than 3 minutes per each tactic, yeah? You have less than 30 seconds for each tactic to looking for. That's why time pressure is important, I told you. So Queen h5 and the game could over soon, but he's giving him chance to get this covering, and I don't really understand. And now he's just attacking his knight. What are the possibilities for the knight, chat? What could be more playable than knight e6? Knight e6 is totally lost. It was very simple tactic. I think we start the battle in a bad way. That's why we lost it. Yeah. Yes. Captain Logis find out ever something, but he didn't remember what he ever find out. Do you know how he's calling that, Captain Logis? Do you know how he's calling that? Boom! It's calling boom! Do you talk about that? Fright liver attack. So don't mess up Traxler with fright liver attack. Actually, this is a bit poisoned. I can show you also what's the best here. Yeah. I mean, you talk about king e6, so I connected with the fright liver attack with the sacrifice on f7. So knight c3, followed by castle d4 as fast as possible. few sacrifices here by white and crush the black pieces, because king is still in the center. So this is what I know with the d4. Even you're supposed to sacrifice here, don't worry, you can keep going here, and the game is over soon. Jerome gambit, Jerome. Okay. Brilliant move. D takes e5. Check out that. Check out that. I analyze also this position by engine, of course. I don't find the moves right now. I just have some memory. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, this is out of the topic. It's a totally different game. Okay. So after 96, so my question was how to avoid that blunder. And what has to be the move? What is holding on some pressure? Some pressure. Is it knight f7 so far? So good, because to move like that could come to your knight f7. I'm not sure about knight f7. Looks interesting. It's 4 key, but queen f6, and there we go. If knight d4. If knight d4, you're gonna be in trouble. There's some weaknesses around you. If you take this boy, where do you go by queen? I'm a little worried about all these tactics around my king. It's looking very, very hard. He could bring the bishop. He could be able to sacrifice something. You have plenty of weaknesses like f2 potential checkmate, g2, e2. I'm a little worried about your queen's position. There is a bishop g4, there is a bishop f5. Knight e4, you said? Okay. You choose knight e4, yeah. Not so bad to check out knight f7 because looks like the most natural one to fork opponent, but not every time fork is good. And this is the situation when your queen could be trapped or when your king is not enough safety. Yeah, so in this case, knight f7 is not a good move. Knight e4 could be more attackable, but again, your queen is under attack, so where do you go? If you go to g3, bishop e7, black is better because of bishop h4. Eventual continuation of trap your queen. And now what, Wegener? Knight e4 is passive move. Because already queen f3 was a bad move. Queen in front of the minor pieces, and when there's a knight f4, seems like a very bad idea to stay with the queen on f3. Very bad idea. I go too deeper, I know. We should go faster to such a blitz games, but we just make fun and we try to improve our thought process. How to select the correct moves, why these kind of moves are wrong, because these are against the basic rules. If this queen's activity is not continuing really the attacking, then queen could be eventually under trap, under attack, under helping to become mate. So queen in front very often could be bad placed. Yeah. We have to go back here and looking for h4. Of course, h6 is such a natural move, or knight d4 is it's still existing. We didn't really block out that. Let's check out where is the difference between. Yeah, chat, we will talk, definitely we will talk about moves like f3 and f6, please, yeah. What they have is difference, queen g3. Now with the h4 and h6, there is a huge difference between it showing 0, 0, 0. Before, with h4 and without h4 and h6, it's showing that position is terrible. Let's really check out why so much. So where is the problem of queen g3? Aha, queen what? Aha, if there is a h4, maybe there is no knight h4. Okay, and you have a queen, and you have a rook takes h4 sacrifice, I guess. Followed by queen takes h4, and then maybe even g3. Okay, okay, I see. Wow, it's depth. No g5, no. It's all about attacking your queen non-stop and capturing g2. No queen g5, no. So let's check out the same scenario with h4, h6. It's very funny. It's very funny to me, because at the beginning I also don't understand really so deep or the difference between. So if I go to the same line though, just like that, and if I take the same pawn, position before it was +5 for black, and now it's +8 for white. Oh, sorry. No, g3. g3 is also winning, but knight g6 is winning the queen. 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Not only 2 minutes. Well, we just make fun, yeah. We just make fun out of the battle. Yeah. We just make fun out of the battle. What could ever happen? But the basic mistake is queen f3. Anyway. No, I stopped on that moment because after it, he just blundered the knight. So h4 was a better, better deal. Now, I guess everyone gonna find out that move. I thought there is a counterattack, like not protected piece, but the problem is when I retreat and take back your bishop, I also cover my bishop. So there's a terrible thing here. He has to shake the pawn's hand. But Nicola didn't do it, and he still fight for. With piece down, black starts playing terrible. You can see now. Check. He moved up. And look at that. Monster king. E4 was a huge mistake of black. He has to play simple chess. Knight h4. I said that during the game. King c4, and now this is a double attack. Boom here, boom here. So it's a very bad deal for white. No, Traxler is very limited. If you know, I told you. If you listen me carefully, I told you what's the most precise variation against Traxler. King c4, there we go, take back the piece. Look at that. Monster king. This is not the only one game where we, Amazonkas, play without castling. G takes f3, there we go, our hope is back. Boom, for key. Black is keep going to play terrible, because move like 95, king d5, knight d3, cover the bishop, fixing totally. And there we go, fixing. The knight on d3 paralyzed the whole queenside part of the board, at the same time covering the bishop. Excellent defense by black. Excellent defense by black. 95 followed by knight d3. Excellent. Amazing. Of course, he keep going with the blundering move, and now d3 destroying. There we go. Won that pawn, and now, okay, check. Not very often check is good, because in the endgame it's good to have king's activity. So king e6 is something what is totally useful, not useless. Rook f4, h6, here we go, and there we go. So rook f4, this was the terriblest move in the game. Last mistake of Nicola. Yeah, bishop develops by tempo, but king's activity, and bishop is under attack of two connected pass pawns. Hello? Two connected pass pawns are coming to you in a forcing way after h6, g5. So bishop g5 is against the rules. So whatever you're doing, even if you play now rook f4, limiting the knight, I know why he played rook f4, but it's a total blunder. I think his blunderings are based on the fact that he played too much bullet. And maybe he was simply tired. He was simply tired. His king's activity is not really developing to the end of the game, and it's over. So here could be still playable, I believe on. Even with the pawn down. You know, everything could happen, but now, not really. We go to the next game. On the real Brazilian beast. The real Brazilian beast. Oh, he's still playing. You guys are funny. You hurry up. I wanna be the first. I wanna be the first. You see, it's 12 a.m. my time now, and Sabotage pushed me 3 hours ago to be the game number 1. It's happening for the second time for the battle. He pushed me. He pushed me to be the first one in the battle. Even after messing up, he's still staying with us 2 more hours to supporting the team, what I deep appreciate us. But he's still with us 2 more hours, you know. So makes no sense, this pressure and this no, I'm glad that you're with us, but why you're pushing us to be the first one? So makes no sense, because every time I'm shy, I'm asking the other stream. Yeah, currently it's 12 a.m. my time. No, it's okay, but I'm pretty sure that you stay to the end of the match. I'm pretty sure. You will not fall asleep until you know the final result, yeah? So it makes no sense to ask to be the first one. You know, I'm shy to ask, can we start please with the board number 7? And then he said, oh, I messed up the time. What should I say? I announce that in 100 ways. Anyway, so, real beast, man. Who was your opponent? Stefan. I remember Stefan was doing good, by the way. Stefan. They want to be first, yeah. Also want to play all day, all night. I want to be the first in chess.com. I want to crush Hikaru. I want to crush Levi. I want to crush everyone, but I cannot. Nobody let me. So, 76 accuracy for Real Beast against 84 for Black. Black's picture looks dangerous. Let's see. C4 by Mr. Beast. Let's go. English, man. He let him to be active. Cancel. You nearly canceled the challenge. Cool. Yeah, thank you, Sabotage, for participation one more time. I just didn't find the reason why you... I'm pretty sure you stay with us to the end. I'm not sure how you go on the work on the next day, but... yeah, could be hard, could be hard. I deep appreciate that, but I know you're gonna stay to the end. I know you're gonna stay anyway to the end, yeah. Maybe you could feel fresh if you play at the beginning, yeah, instead of 1 hour later. But I think the battle is doing so far so fast. I'm doing game after game immediately if everything is okay working with chat.com. If it's nothing depends of my hands. I think the battle is of 10 boards. It's in about 1 hour and 15, maximum 20 minutes. It's very, very fast. Ireland party, 3:30 a.m. Yeah, we have a nice friendly community. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, English. You know what is good in English? Not every time to prepare, not every time to be 101% ready for B4, but sometimes B4 is a good sacrifice. Probably the Mr. Real Beast has to be ready for that. So B4, that takes B4. It's a very, very good deal to trade off B2 for E5. Very good deal. And if there's a bishop takes B4, what could be the deal here? Do you know this common tactic in English? If Wegener is still here, I'm pretty sure he knows it. Logis fall asleep, maybe. Okay. Hey, Fred, how are you doing, man? Knight takes e5. There we go. Yeah, almost. So after knight takes e5, knight takes e5 is a brilliant move. Brilliant move. Please remember it. Okay. So after knight takes e5, there we go. Queen takes a4. Boom. Knight c6. Boom. B takes c6. Queen takes b4. Boom. Yeah. I guess everyone should know that. Everyone should know that. Yeah, I think most of the people blunder this battle. I don't know why every time should happen to us, not to our opponents. You're looking to get banned today? Don't worry, you will be banned if you deserve it. Maybe I didn't read your messages at all. Yeah. Anyway, so I hot recommend b4 as soon as possible, because b5 as soon as possible is unstoppable as soon as possible. So, and then you deflect the only one currently defender of e5. And if bishop d6 is coming, what's next, chat? What's next now? Okay, super easy question. What's next now? Super easy question. Oh, come on, why Wagner is still in the chat? Why Wagner is still in the chat? You're not playing in the battle. It's forbidden to shout out. Okay, so push. This is happening. Push. Deflect this boy. Deflect the person on c6, and then capture on on e5. Push first c5, because after you push b5, you're not supposed to push c5. So first push c5, and then push b5, and then all in on e5, you know? All in on e5. There we go. Okay, chat. Knight takes b4. Castle. And this will be nice. He prepared too much for pushing a b4 and done. He's totally fixed. It's a classical fixing. I like that by black, by the way. So now the correct approach of pushing b4 has to be b3, something, a3, and then b4. But if opponent has time now to protect e5, I don't think so. b4 it's still existing, because you don't have all these tactics with the queen a4 at the beginning of the game, like check and forky. So you don't have any more b4 pushing, you know? a3, a4. In a positional strategical point, you have to be not proud of your position here by white anymore. Queen d7, strange setup with him. He made a storm. What the hell is that? He blocked out his own bishop. Very, very strange setup of him. Very strange. In general, it's supposed to be bishop outside, like f5, either g4, either e6. Probably f5 is the best, not really under attack so much. Followed by queen d7 and bishop h3, or anyway, supporting of e4. There we go. But queen d7, very strange setup. Level of 1-6 chat. Level of 1-5-1-6. What should I say? What should I say? Central free pawn. Central free pawn. That's mean donation. That's mean donation. That's mean tip, maybe. Okay, maybe donation could be maybe donation could be a piece, let's say, and this is a little tip. The pawn on e5. He didn't take it. He didn't take it. Why to take it? We should play friendly. We'll play with friends. Otherwise they will not take anyway one-day rematch, yeah? Oh, sorry. We should play friendly. We're gonna ask him to become friends. Dubai! Wait, Stefan is from Dubai? Final exams. He took his final exams of 22nd of May. Anyway. I think I'm doing that for the second time, like friendly friendship offering. Anyway, knight g5, not thinking of very shit. Yeah, I go to the friend request again. Knight g5, knight e4. Yeah, every time when somebody's beating you like that, like donating you pawn, piece, and you didn't accept it, I'm gonna go for a friend request. I'm serious. I'm serious. He will be wondering who I am and whatever, but I don't care. Anyway, I just made this for fun. Because you play friendly. Don't you understand that point, guys? Don't you understand that? Because you play friendly. That's why I'm asking him to become him a friend. Because we play friendly. This is a gift, no? You play friendly, that's why I asked them for a friend request. Anyway, 95, 94. Bishop c4, we're going f3. Scores made. Oh yeah, and I remember that moment. Okay, another friendly movement. E takes d4 is not super bad. This is the first moment, of course, why he lost. But playing simple chess, I can recommend immediately kick out the pieces what are annoying you. This is definitely the knight. There is eventual checkmate if you fall asleep or if the knight is deflected somehow, yeah? So let's say after knight h6 with the naked king, black cannot do so much. You can simply even take here. I don't recommend it, but you can play simple chess, yeah? To eliminate the most of all attackers against you. Simple chess, chat. Simple chess. Hey, Ellen Nielsen! Wow! I'm impressed. Thank you so much. I'm impressed, Ellen. Thank you so much. I'll be glad one time to make a battle, match, adoption, whatever you'd like. Thank you so much, Ellen Nielsen. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Huge thanks. Deep appreciated. We make fun with analyzing some more depressing clues out of the battle. Anyway, so we're studying how to play simple chess. This is me, if you don't know me. You can read very, very short about me, who I am. I'm a woman grandmaster of the Nicola from Bulgaria with little experience of coaching. 8 years, meeting thousands of, not sure if they're thousands, of course they're hundred of interesting people. I hope I helped to most of them. Of course, in all jobs you can meet negatives and positives, but I'm more positive, I guess. Because, you know, people are asking me very often, can I improve at that age? What is the age means? How do you feel? How do you feel? Where is your power? If you feel on 20 and you're currently 40, what's the matter? What's the matter? If you are a millionaire, if Elon Musk asked me, can I still become a grandmaster? What should I say? I'm gonna say yes, of course. You're gonna become a grandmaster. But let's go for a regular working. Every single fucking day. Every single day. Tactics, opening questions, middle game questions, end game questions. Yeah? It's all about regular working. Hey Macron, how are you doing, man? So, playing simple chess should be eliminate the most annoying pieces like these two knights. You should kick them out. Let's go. Elon Musk just gonna buy FIDE and gonna generate a FIDE rating, yeah, without playing. Yeah, true. Yeah, for sure. Bishop h3, this was the final blunder, like, totally say to your opponent, alright, you're welcome to step on f3, come on, come to me, come and eat me. This was the first blunder. Alright, I'm expecting blunder, chat, but I think this is based on the fact that this knight now and the other one both are close to your kingside part. So again, you should figure out this problem as fast as possible. So after knight h6, you can do the same if you don't find out anything else. But of course, you also have amazing outpost what you should go for. You also have amazing outpost what you should go for. The opponent is not the only one who is attacking you. Yeah, I said come and eat me. He said that to the opponent, yeah, not me. So now he eat him with the 4 key on f3. We have 4 key modes here. If you don't know it, I move this emoji for the 4 key, and also we have a fantastic knights emoji. These 2 knights. You're already a GB. What's mean GB is the hugest question. Bishop takes g4 could be alright. He eliminated the knight too late after losing exchange, but not only exchange. The friendly chess is keep going. f3, wow. f3, wow, such a friendly move. The grande blunder. The grande blunder f3. Alright, you're exchange down, but you're gonna be exchange down only if you take back the knight. Like this way or like this way. By the way, this way could be a pretty risky. Why? Because we give access to the weak squares, and again checkmate pattern is coming. After 93, you're gonna have an eventual problem after f5, f4. Shishke black skewer mode? I can think about, yeah, skewer mode. Okay, I have to work on that. Skewer emote. I think I like the knights emoji. I don't have huge bishop emoji. We have just this, and this is something like, I think this is the queen. Yeah. We have this in the merch store. Actually, the bishop just don't blunder. Anyway, f5, f4 looks terrible. So bishop takes e1, and I'm pretty sure a pawn will supposed to blunder too. Yeah. Ah, yeah, we have bishops here. Also, I pasted. Okay, we have one more knight here. I already forgot what kind of emotes I add because they're too much. 30k. Hit 30k. Analyze a game. Now I need to find a game of me, which is worth analyzing. Yeah, you can do it even tomorrow, maybe before the simul or after the simul finishing. If I gonna crush you very fast, I will suppose to analyze. Yeah, Macron, why not? Okay, and now this is the next friendly game, friendly move when you're 100. I think rook down, clear rook down. Yeah, that's definitely terrible. Now, after blunder a rook, guys, you have to make in about 50 push-ups. To blame on you, I think, after blunder a rook, that's too much, come on. Whatever language we talk about, that's too much. Rook down. Actually, we have upcoming game with the queen extra and with the queen down too, but... Okay, next. I'm in the middle. Oh shit. Spartan low. Spartan low. Go faster, Spartan low. This is the new guy. Huge thanks for participation. This is the most important one. Spartan low. Who skills opponent? Let's check out. Johnny Mjukur. Johnny. Ah, Mjukur. 7787. Let's go. Oh yeah, I can simply analyze it on Tuesday, sure. Move east. Interesting. Oh wait, here we're black. Interesting. Interesting opening here by black. Okay, I think everything is alright. If you play next move d6, yeah, fixing. Center, open up the light square bishop, castling, followed by bishop g4. g4, surprise. It's with the hope of some eventual silly mistakes or destroy the castle or whatever. Because if we have to play correct chess, because he save up move like a4 or a3 is common for white. Now you can simply use that and get the bishop pair in your pocket. So after knight g4, the problem knight g4 is he let him to disconnect the bishop from the square, and he could simple kick him out, of course. He could simple kick him out. This is who is this singer, you know? The blondie. The blondie is tired. Oh, I need to relax after this battle. And after d4, black will not black will be not so safety after move like d4, you know. After d4 you're gonna be in trouble. Britney Spears, yeah. Before you can simple pin, but you already lost the center, so after he's making castle, doesn't really matter that it's a move 10. It's still not too late, you know. I think here we have more problems with the electricity, not with the water bills. And with the gas bills. Okay, so knight g4, little mistake. What else we could recommend than knight a5? Let's think about maybe knight d4, maybe some kind of activity. If you don't have knight a5, your alternative is move the knight to the center, not here. Again, don't lose control of the center. So you, at the same time, you block out pushing of d4, and at the same time, you're looking for to trade off a very important defender of the king side part. Probably white should transfer the king here. And now the correct strategy is pushing like c6, and now you're supposed to push these two pawns. Push, b5, a5, a4, b4, push, 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 trying to trap the bishop or break through, or you can use the knight like attacker too. Looks good to me. h3, knight. Knight f2 could be annoying, but let's focus on that after f1 you don't really have a space for the knight. So not every time moving ahead is the correct decision, yeah. Sometimes you should go back. So move like knight e5 could be alright if I'm black. Knight e5, queen set castle. Yes, you took the bishop, I was happy with that. Bishop e6, forced development because of pressure here. The question is, what the breakthrough is coming? You have to go as fast as possible with the a4 threat and eventual rook sacrifice. It's a common one, because then you can get compensation of the open queen side part because the white king is there. I think you did it too late. f6. This is the moment where nobody is bothering you. Probably there is e5. I think f6 or rook a d8, but maybe f6 is good in this case to block out e5. You need to push immediately, yeah. a5, knight a4. And now is the moment where I don't think so you have to pay attention. I don't think so you have to pay attention to the knight a4 coming to you. You can simply play b6 because now it's something like fortress. So if you lose the bishop, you're supposed to bring the other rook to the b file, and there we go. Open up the game by a4. Yeah, you can open up the game by a4. a5 to a4. Looks strong attacking the queen part because you already eliminate this boy, the knight on a4. You're still eventually threatening the same in advance after getting rid of this pin. Yeah. After c5, soon the game is over. That's very, very pity. Because you have fantastic position and now you blunder. 1, 2, 3. It's all about counting, man. Counting. 1, 2, 3 against 1, 2. You cannot push d5. It's forbidden. It's forbidden, d5. You have to try rook f d8, and after captures, I don't know, captures. For sure, don't trade out to the end. Move like a queen e8. Now, this could be a sneaky tactic. Now you are winning. Let's check out why. Boom, here. Who's going to find out now the winning move? Do you have it in front of you? Who's going to find out now the winning move, please? No, b7 is hanging. Bishop b8. Oh, Mr. Hammer is not sleepy like all of us. Mr. Hammer is forking us. Wow. Bishop b8. So that's why I said rook, rook d8 was, queen e8 was a very sneaky. Please never trade off everything here on the d5. Why? Because you're already losing the pawn, but nothing is over. Because after queen e8, this is covered by bishop, this is covered by pawn. So if you ever supposed to play queen a3, now who is going to find out the good move? Yeah, I know, man, I know. I share with you my personal example, and even you can check out my game against Hikaru. It's a YouTube channel. Push! If knight c5, actually it's forbidden because after push, you're gonna lose the knight. Easy job, easy. That's why I don't think so. Makes no sense to retreat the bishop, and after c5 you have still playable continuation. d5 also makes sense, but there's a strong ampersand, and this ampersand will overload the pawn c7, and then you're gonna lose against d6. So it makes no sense b5 to me. Much better is to bring this rook, and hoping for this mistake. Queen e8, queen takes d6 is a blunder. Hey Macron, which city you're living? Are you from Austria? Are you from Austria? Okay, and now you blunder a piece, and I think here the game is over. Makes no sense. I go faster because the game is over. And I move to the next game. But huge thanks for your first participation in our Sabaros. Hope so will be not the last one, because you had a golden chance to smash him on the queenside part. Thank you so much again. We move to Strider. There we go. Let me see if Strider is still waking up. Yeah, Strider is still here, yeah, in the chat. He played against Smirst. Somebody Smirst. Oh, he played more game. He played also more games. Smirst. Yeah, there we go. He also played five more games after that. Alright, don't worry. So Sicilian, as I said, I like all the setup of how Strider starts the game with. It's one of the solidest ever opening for white side. It's calling close Sicilian. Yeah? Captain Logis go to sleep without saying goodnight. Hope so he didn't fall asleep on the chair and fall down in the middle of the night. Alright, let's keep going. I don't have so much notes. Bishop g4 is of course tough placed. Hoping for the general plan of white and explaining in a short version. This is definitely the king side pawn storm. King side pawn storm followed by d3, bishop e3, queen d2, h3, f4, g4, f5, g5. That's the white's plan. There we go. Now we can think about already white dominates. By the way, Sabotage move is an excellent one. Step on d5, block out d5. Never let black to push d5. We already explained that. Oh my gosh, 3 a.m. your time. Why don't you sleep? Take a look of the stream tomorrow, please. Oh. Ouch. Okay, this hurts. Definitely this is hurting. So 95 is block out d5. Very good move of him. f5. Let's think about here. What else could be benefits for white? Because after f5, he didn't take his knight. He could take the knight with the bishop. That's what I'm not a fan of. Now simplify, maybe afraid of even this knight. Afraid of too much. What could be better deal than f5, chat? Yeah, knight takes bishop. So bishop pair, f5, kick the bishop out, and then what? This is the most common natural attacking what I already shared. You know what? You have tricks like bishop g5, h6, you don't care about that. And a little bit later you move the bishop to h4, you transpose the queen to g3, you transpose the knight to h5, or you can go for a bishop g5, knight g3, knight h5, and boom him on f6. This is amazing attacking. Queen e1, queen g3 is a common transposing for, or queen e1, queen h4 depends on black. So everything is working in that position. g5, f6 exploding completely. Everything is working. Everything. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa! Captain Logis is not sleeping!
Thanks for subscribing.
Huge
Dogtown.
thanks! 10 times huge
Thanks for
thanks!
subscribing. Mark.
Dutchtown!
Thanks for
Marco,
subscribing.
Emma,
Emma Louise
Water,
underscore.
Floy.
Thanks for
My
subscribing.
favorite perfume is
Water
Floy,
Fat.
by the way.
Oh, yeah.
This is my favorite perfume in the chat.
Thanks for
Dreams,
subscribing.
Old, Bum Point,
Chloe Singh. Thanks for
Avis
subscribing.
Cortez. Whoa!
Cream Saucy. Thanks for subscribing.
Huge thanks and deep
Badgerly.
appreciated. Feel free.
Thanks for
Feel free.
subscribing.
Use these benefits that you
Amp
current
One
up and take a part
Thanks
in
for subscribing.
Classical Simul tomorrow. Check out the fan club and the
Thanks for
blog too.
subscribing.
You can see the information about Classical Simul in my blog in chess.com. Please feel free to join for free tomorrow if you're current sub.
Oh, yeah.
Fisher had some nice wins on the Tuesday morning. Like this. Yeah, I think it's a common attacking. Yeah. Okay, waterfall.
Oh, yeah.
I see. During the stream, yeah. Yes, the time zone is me in Turkey, so no excuses for Wagner.
Oh,
You could go back on Monday night on time. So a3, totally empty move, a3. Let's blame on Strider, how sleepy he was, to not follow his natural attacking of g4, g5 or g4, queen e1, queen g3, h4, g5, something like that. Or still the same, but knight takes e7 and g5, the moment what he didn't appreciate so well. What's the idea of knight takes e7, by the way? Like when you eliminate the bishop, you're supposed to push g4, g5 and attacking the knight, and then the knight is not really so flexible to escape for. Like if you push now g4, h6, there is a knight g3, and so on, yeah? You simply prepare, I don't know, something like g5 is coming, maneuvering the queen, and so on, yeah? I think the position is pretty flexible.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty flexible. c4. No, you need to pay zero attention to the other side of the flank. You need to pay zero attention. You need to go further with the g5. as fast as possible attacking. It's all about kingside attacking. Very, very forcing way. A3 makes no sense. These two can do the same. Boom and push. Oh shit. Okay, so boom and push. These two can do the same. These two can do the same. Oh yeah. Or two. Hey. Oh yeah. Let's go. He could do the same to make fun. You see, you pay attention to the side where you're weak. I don't appreciate move like b4. I totally don't appreciate move like b4. It's all about g4 and g5. I don't see anything else. I just turn my neck to the right side part of the board. Thank you. King's India reverse. Yeah, it's all about kingside part. Why should I pay attention to the center and queen side? It's a wasting of time. Okay, so now the approach is knight takes f6. Why? Because now you're targeting the queen, even though like g4, g5, h6 is not really block out there because h4 support g5 and push King's Indian attack. Yeah, with less defense. I can add less defense. Of course, opponent could take, and I'm gonna ask Strider, what the hell is the idea of b4? Yeah. Okay, your experience in King's Indian attack or close Sicilian has to be turn your neck to the right side, please. Okay? And push there, and push there. Yeah. Okay, so b4 makes no sense. Queen e3, another empty move. He declined. It's in front of his nose and he declined to push, yeah? No, makes no sense. Okay, so c4. I think Jenny in the battle has this habit. Push to the end, breakthrough. In most of the cases, people are under stress and they lose because they have been under attack and they should spend more time about defending. And people hate defending. Again, the same setup. You totally change the focus, you know, from right side of the board, you totally change the focus. Now you should support the center somehow. Or close the center maybe and push this one. And now opponent could find out some kind of counterattack. Boom. And what's happening? Of course you blunder based on the fact that you wasted about all day, all night for the queenside part. Yeah, once you started, you need to follow that plan as Wagner said and mentioned. When you start this attacking, alright, you push e4. Alright, you push f4. Alright, you push f5. Alright, you push h3. You have to continue with the g4, g5. There we go. It's something natural. f5 to f6. And kill him, eliminate him. So simple. Yeah, maybe for some people it's annoying because I know that most of the streamers are investing more time into the making up and making show in the streams. Maybe I'm more investing into the showing you how to play correct chess. I know, but I think it's too interesting for me even to check out your games. I hope it's interesting for me and it's interesting for you, but I'm still not sure, so because you're blundering chat, yeah, I don't blame on you. It's just interesting games, interesting moments, and interesting kind of new positions. Because chess is ocean. Chess is ocean, yeah. We can all the times 30. That's the most exciting moment. Look, he's got the all 3 marks, and that's why he was so close to win the last arena. I find out why. Because he has the all marks, yeah. Anyway, you've got Forky. Thanks so much, Macron. Hope so you appreciate it. We could ever support our team to play better next time, maybe. Discover attack now. The problem is we are pieced down. Let me see if he get any chances to the end. No, we're currently still pieced down. Bam bam bam, bam bam bam. Exchange the rook soon. Discover check, trade off, push, push. You see, he probably totally forget about this pawn is simple moving ahead. Nobody could stop it on time, and nobody see that this pawn is moving ahead. Okay, anyway, bishop g7. He decides to push the pawn close to the king, not the pawn far away from the king. This is the curious thing here. Yeah. Anyway, this is the... Yeah. You're right. Thank you so much, Strider. Pretty exciting game, man. X-Pac 1969. Oh, this was very exciting game, X-Pac. Many interesting moments. His opponent's name is Sigma. I think they changed it in the last moment. Sigma 69 accuracy against 78 accuracy. "79 moves game." Wow, 79 moves game. Good night, Sabotage Pro. Please take your sleep. Don't worry, you did your great job. Push. I don't understand e5. Is it something like mouse slip? Is it something like hope for a silly mistake? Or is it a depth thought behind that? Because I see that for the first time. I think this totally makes no sense to push e5. He has to go to the... Yeah, I don't know, after knight takes c6. Yeah, this is totally possible now, of course. This is one of the main lines. Followed by c4, you try to go here, you try to make a solid center, occupy d6, something like that. It's totally fine to go there. I hope it's a mouse slip to play e5 because it's totally losing, and it's not losing such a pawn, but this pawn is also a central one. Yeah, it's a push. It's my fault. Yeah, knight takes e5, bishop g5. So sorry. Yeah, not every time pushing is good. I said that several times. But most of the cases it is good, especially when you have a path pawn, please. Yeah, bishop g5 was working before e5, of course. There we go. But here I used to play, for instance, knight b3 sometimes, or bishop e2, bishop e3. These are the main moves. a3, block out bishop b4. Yeah. Knight b5. I think. After queen a5. Okay, you already wasted a few tempos, so I think you should hurry up to play maybe some move like bishop e2, either bishop g3, and fast castling. Yeah, pawn sacrifice could be good if you have any initiative after it, any compensation for any activity. For instance, here the activity after queen d4 could be interesting because of pressure of f6. There we go. And looking for not protected pieces, yeah? Currently the knight on e5, and he doesn't have so much space because knight g6, because he will take the other knight. So he has maybe only one move. You keep the pressure, you know. You didn't let him to take a brief. You didn't let him. There we go. H, of course. Think about H. Think about H. There we go. Yeah, tempo after tempo, attacking after attacking. Move flag A4, no time. No time, man. You've been under attack. Of course, the game is not over. You're only piece down. You're only pawn down currently. Pawn down, second pawn down. It's still not over. It's playable. You just need to check out that now he was attacking your knight. You totally pay not attention to that. Because the knight to d5 for some point disconnect the queen from covering the knight. It was like that before. It was like that. Queen is protecting the knight into excellent way. But now not anymore. So you have to do something urgently. You can play move like c4, you're gonna lose another pawn, I know, but you will not lose a piece, yeah? Yeah, 400 rating difference between, but X-Pac was totally winning with extra queen. I know that X-Pac could ever beat a title player too, I told you. I ever see FIDE Master and International Master games against him. I think my last Simo was very poor technique against him. Simo of Rapid, I think so. I play very rush, I blunder. So he's supposed to be the title player. I'm not surprised. So 400 ratings of this makes no sense. Now he lost the piece. I was curious here after c4. I was praying that his opponent don't touch the knight, and he did it, and he did it. And now, boom, he found it out. Actually, if black simply play, keep going with development, regular development, even after you take this piece, there is a upcoming checkmate on g2, plus attacking the bishop. Should of them has a purpose. Has a purpose, yeah. So even if you take back the piece, it's not that huge benefits, but his pawn blunder. And now, in general, I should say the game is over. I don't understand this friendly chess. There is no checkmate, so you have to accept the bishop. Anyway, you lose the queen. Aha, maybe there is a fork. Anyway, yeah. So he preferred to take the pawn instead of the piece. Please collect the pieces as much as possible. Try to collect the pieces as much as possible. He could go for this cover attack. This is what I was worried about. But even you find out that move, man. From the end of the board to take this knight, look at that. From the end of the board to take this knight, I thought there's a huge chance you will not see that move. That means that you're looking for the whole board. And then, a second ahead, look at shade. Boom in the air, nothing. You play something, centralize the rook, it's alright. You could simply make a window, prophylaxis for the king. You could simply finish the development by forcing queen. You could do 100 other moves. You could get rid of the only one threat, discover attack, plus attacking. Okay, rook d1. And now after last move of opponent, hello? You have a minute extra. Hello? This is minute extra. And this is calling discover attack. Hello? Minute extra. So first factor, you don't need to play anymore on time. Why? Because you have extra queen. Second, as little before, you have been looking for all the board, 64 squares. So why the hell you blunder now? Hello? What the hell you mean, Roxette? Hello? I mean, Makes no sense to play on time if you play rush. Makes no sense to go for a pre-move, you know? Overconfidence, exactly. You have queen extra, you have piece extra. Oh yeah, I'm the huge man. I'm gonna win with closing my eyes and pre-move to the end of the game. But actually, no point to pre-move, no point to play on time, no point even to exchange the pieces. You just need to checkmate him. Yeah, simple discover deck. F3. And no point to play F3. I don't know what emoji was that. It's not in my chat, but F3 and F6 should be forbidden. No, I mean F3 makes no sense. Makes no sense. I understand if you haven't developed even the bishop man and attack his rook, you know? I even appreciate if you make fun and sacrifice your queen like that. I could even appreciate I even could appreciate that. So okay, let's say even after F3 you're still winning because you have extra piece. You exchange the bishop. That's perfect. And now I'm gonna confirm that there is no way to lose the game. There's no way. You're attacking him, he didn't see, so just go and collect the pieces. I told you the easiest win in my eyes. Rook behind and push to the end. Rook behind and push to the end. Yeah, you did it in the perfect way. You just didn't use the power of the pass pawns. You didn't use the power of the pass pawns just to push them to the end. Block out. Where the hell is the block out? Nowhere. Where is the king? Nowhere. Where is the king? Nowhere. You just go and promote, you know? Outcome is known, but yeah. Anyway, you won the rook, extra rook, so I never could think... I was worried about that you didn't coordinate the rook so well. I was wondering, what the hell are you doing? So for instance here, one of the best coordination of the rooks could be, okay, one rook here and the other one here. That's it. Oh, I'm pretty tired. It's almost 1 a.m. my time, so for sure I will not do it. So sorry for that. In general, Tuesday, you can feel free. If you ever had a fan club game, I'm supposed to make it. If you ever had channel points invested to the analyzing of the game, in the other case, I'm not really analyzing the games. Sometimes I'm doing that during the streams, like out of the fan club again. So if it's out of the fan club, I can analyze it on Tuesday. For trade-off, you didn't see. But you forgot to push. Okay, you push like that. But okay, what's the correct approach to push this pawn? If one would protect that, go with the second one to push. Go with the second one to push. That's it. This is the system. Bam, 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 bam. This is the Reti system. And now, such a surprise. Everyone was surprised here of this sacrifice. Everyone. Everyone. You could do this after that. You could do this after that. It's a nice approach, by the way, to attack him behind. But G7 pawn makes no sense. G7 pawn makes no sense. You have to push this. Okay, let's push this. Let me see if the time is enough. Of course the time is enough. You have plenty of time to promote it. Yeah? We move to Linux Archer. Because it's almost 1 a.m. my time. Let's go. So, he play against Misty Flow. Misty Flow. Flow Garden. Glow Garden. There is a Glow Garden in Dubai. Very, very nice. I can recommend to you the Miracle Garden, full of flowers, even plain, full of flowers. I have all these pictures. Of course, if you ever if you never visit Dubai and if you ever wish to know more about Dubai, check out my personal Facebook. I have in about more than 6 folders, separate folders with 100 pictures of Dubai, with the most exciting places. One of it, I told you, is a miracle garden. There is a dinosaur garden. It's in the glow garden, I think so, if I remember correct. Maybe it was different garden. There is a dinosaur garden, but check out please the time schedule because they're not working all the year in the specific period of. There is a miracle garden full of flowers. There is a glow garden full of glows, of course. Yeah. Let's go. Flow 67 accuracy for white, 54 for black. There we go. G3. Such a start. Such a start. We have to go for the center. I was so happy of the Linux Archer setup. I could do the same, by the way. He did it. Boom, boom, boom. Exchange. He plays so good here. I could take the same decision. The other decision for such a knight could be improve him to the kingside part if you'd like to increase the pressure there. 97 to 96. I think this is another approach. Hey Lucifer, how are you doing? Oh, you count. I think sometimes there is a force wave up. So after 95 d4, boom, Linux Archer totally crush him. I guess e4, such a pawn chain could be amazing. Followed by what? What could be the next step of black here after e4, chat? What could be the next step after e4? e3, for instance, there is a bishop g4. Well, depends on white, of course, but e4 is totally fixing the development of the knight. So if there's a knight h3, you can boom him by e3, breakthrough. Please feel free, exactly, feel free to attack him like that. It's very, very annoying, very dirty move, very classical response, very classical sacrifice. And if f takes e4, I can show you that also knight g4 is working. Even knight c4 is working. It's totally crushing attack. Crushing. That's what's gonna be forky. Forky! You know what? Even I don't want to take this rook. I want to bring the other knight. I want to eliminate this boy. I want to bring the other knight here and I want to kill you. This is the last game of the battle, so patience, please. Okay, anyway, he didn't do e4. He did totally natural move, bishop f5. I also like it. f3, what the hell? This is another move in the battles with f3. E4 pushing, g4. f3, g4. You know the fastest checkmate ever in chess, yeah. This belonged to the black. g4. You play something, f3, queen h4, checkmate. The fastest ever checkmate in chess is given by black. Given by black in 2 moves. Provoked checkmate. Proper sex. Yeah. So whatever you're doing, I really deep recommend this kind of sacrifice, followed by queen h4, and you're totally supposed to crush him by knight c4. I think probably he didn't see the power of the knight in the end of the board, but it's not really in the end because you have access of very, very weak squares of. This is gonna be eventual checkmate, supported by bishop f4, by bishop g4. He retreat anyway. It's still totally winning. I I told him immediately after the game that I'm more supporting that move because giving me access at e3, so if there's knight f3 after knight e3, you're winning a piece. Let's repeat that again. You're winning an easy piece. Knight e3 though. Knight takes e4, knight d2, and now the game is over, bro. Check. Checkmate. 2 moves, checkmate. Okay. So now you lost that pawn, but of course you still have access to that square. You still have the same check and push him to stay in the center, and then another forcing check. Wherever you go, if you'd like, you can take the bishop, and then you can simply forky him. Easy job. Easy job. Full of tactics, that's what I mean easy. Because queen h4, king f1, this is gonna be checkmate in 2. Knight is covering these 2 squares. There we go. The queen is covering these 2 squares. And they could survive with exchange down, of course. Everyone could survive. I think he started repeating the position, now he lost the knight. I mean, he totally blundered. Knight e3 was with the hope of silly mistake, but he's still supposed to jump here with a check, even take this bishop if you'd like, but I like much more this square for the knight on e3, as we already talked about. In the other point, also we can simply take this pawn. I don't see why he didn't, why he chose such a blunderful square, yeah? It's a blunderful square. And now I'm pretty sure he was so confident that e2 is covered only by queen, and he messed up into this point. This was the final blundering point, yeah?